Diego si Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad matatag! Lakad matatag!
I think the Zeus is an early game hero for sure.
Ooh.
It is the bounty hunter.
This is the I don't have slaughter, mom, what do I buy? And they give you a bounty hunter, and it's not
We have
that
slaughter
bad.
at home, and
Yeah,
it's bounty hunter.
exactly.
So here begins the water battle.
There's
Xnova must be
Clockwork
dead.
coming over. So Xnova's gonna try and heal through it all. Battery assault's there. He's got the cogs down. He's trying to maybe just buy some time for everybody else, but he is giving up first blood to Toronto Tokyo, which doesn't exactly feel great. Best Knicks player in the entire world.
Yeah. They're running into problems now, though. Bounty Hunter finished his Vanguard, as we spoke about.
Right.
And Ghost is actually getting bullied out of lane. He chose to go for face boots rather than the Helm of Iron Will. So the laning is not going to be easy, and they need like at least 4 heroes to kill this Bounty Hunter, the Vanguard. 9 armor plus Vanguard, very tough kill.
Spike Carapace, they're going to look over at Miposhka. They've got the Thunder God's Wrath, so Somnus will get infest the creep. That doesn't feel good at all. And leaving him by himself, it could be costly. They're going to come over with Toronto Tokyo. They'll look over at Chalice, but the Impale is on point from Kaka. Oh, the Sprout Chalice! Okay, moves over. Probably still dead. It was a cheeky move
Maybe
to
not.
start, but he's trying to juke the trees.
Nice tree block, too.
And the tree block is there, too. I said probably. I don't deal in absolutes. They've got the 2-man Impale. They've also got the Zeus who's hit by the spear. You've got this Clockwork moving forward, and, well, they will at least find one on Kaka. The Nyx Assassin goes down, trading his life is Mira. So not exactly perfect from Team Spirit, where it looked like they certainly had towards the jungle, maybe opening up some space in the jungle of their own for Ghost.
Yeah, but Bounty's never going to rotate there, right? He just wants...
He should.
His mission is bully Lifestealer forever and get the bot tower. And then TP to the fights eventually. Nice
Arena
arena.
down. Somnus in trouble. The spear lands. They've got the battery assault to follow it up. There's no chance for Somnus to get out. And Mira and Toronto Tokyo tag team there and find themselves an easy one.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They are starting to expand that lead. It's only 1,000 at the moment, but bottom is free to the point where Collapse is solo taking a tower here.
Also top of the net worth right now.
Oh, yeah. Again, battery assault, Cogs around, Xnova. Well, Cogs, they attract the spear. And so does apparently Xnova's body as they get another kill onto the Enchantress. Thunder God's Wrath to get the kill on Miposhka.
Cool. Oh, that could be the first track kill.
Hook shot.
Let's go.
Coming in, and Miposhka's dead while this is going on. They clipped him. All right. Xnova Teasy put down onto the ground and Collapse. He'll get credit for it. So, like you said, first track kill.
Let's do the math. 3 heroes around. Oh, it's good math. 130. 210 extra gold.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot.
Oh, Jesus. Getting information, even just getting this and maybe not even getting a kill is fine for him because it allows Chalice to understand what he's going to be up against. And they might just go for Miposhka. But Yatoro gets spotted by the Treants, and now they're on the retreat. Kaka's still here, goes to the Vendetta, lands the Impale, and they've got the damage coming in with Chalice moving over. They'll get the kill into the TA. They look over at this Phoenix. Icarus dive away. Toronto Tokyo's coming in. He wants to use that arena. He doesn't have a blink to catch up. He looks at Xnova. Somnus pushed out, heavily jumps away. They've got the tracks coming through, but the damage onto this Mars, he needs to be a little bit careful. Kaka sitting low. He's still tracked up. And Collapse, he's sprouted. So he wanted to do the damage. He wanted to get the tracks off, but, well, that's it. That's all you got from the Bounty Hunter. They get the kill on a Collapse. They look over at Mira now. All they got so far is the kill on a Kaka. So there goes Mira. Miposhka next on the list. RNG are going to check it twice. And, well, who's had himself a good game. He's going into the BKB. So he's gone Kaya. Thinking about the BKB, holding off on buying the components a bit. Kaka's been tracked and he's in trouble. Those Janata shots are no joke. And you take too many, you fall down, and, well, that's... Ghost is waiting for his opportunity. They've got a sentry down. They see Collapse. They'll go to the hook shy, but Mira completely ripped apart by Chalice. They go to the BKB on the Nature's Prophet too. Toronto Tokyo again moving forward, trying to land an arena. Finally throws it, but it's only on Xnova. Is that really worth it? They'll get the kill onto the Enchantress, and now RNG want to go back around again. They'll spin you right round, and right round they'll come as Toronto Tokyo will fall to Somnus, who's now dominating. And with this fight happening right by the pit, Rear flies over. They're taking the long wrap around, trying to find them out. But look at Somnus's position. Actually, there's no trees there, so they kind of see him. They're going to look over the heavenly jump with the BKBB pops. Somnus in some trouble. The belt strike comes out of the chalice. The hook shot is there. They've got the lockdown on a Ghost. They'll take out Somnus. Supernova drops, and it'll stun up Chalice as well as Kaka, who's trying to run. But look at that. Oh, the Shuriken!
Oh, the Shuriken
stops Chalice's TP, and he's going to be caught there and killed off. They want more. They want X-Nova. He goes over the high ground, but that ain't happening. Collapse with this axe has collapsed on RNG's dreams. They found themselves Toronto Tokyo, but only for a second. Ghost trying to fight. Now he'll go to the TP attempt. He just skirts his way out. Kaka, he's under the guys, and Shroud comes. Hookshot's going to be used, and that's through on a Kaka. He's got the Spike Carapace, but he's been stunned up to the cogs. Ooh, God's Rebuke. Sunray on Kaka. He'll survive with the Essence Ring. Icarus dive away. Toronto Tokyo in some trouble. He goes into the BKB as well as the Arena. That's on top of Chalice as well as Ghost here with Somnus. Somnus, of course, doesn't have the BKB. The Shuriken's going to be tossed. They get the kill to Kaka. They'll take out Mira. It's a 1-for-1 with the Supernova down. They're starting to run. One shot, not enough. Another Shuriken toss. That's going to bounce around. Need to be careful about how much you're allowing Collapse to do to accomplish. It's not big on the numbers just yet. 2, 6, and 7.
The refresh on Mars is going to be absolutely massive.
These wards in the river, it spots all of RNG. You can only assume that Kaka's there too. And they've got the Sentry, so they know he's there. Hook shot in as well as the Arena. They've got the Spear, they've got Ghost locked up. Another Arena comes down, it's gonna wrap them up once again. They'll take out Kaka, they'll take out Ghost, they'll look for a +1. It's X-Nova right by Roshan.
All right, that is so dirty. Like, double Arena is just way too good against Rain.
They looked like.
Team Spirit thought they were dead as well.
Yeah, it felt like they kind of pulled off of that a little bit.
Oh,
They've got the track on to this Nature's Prophet. Chalice is going to pop the BKB. The damage, though. All right, on the run, another way. Just skirts the Arena, but they've got the track. They have the Shuriken, and they'll click him down. All right.
He's not playing build at all.
No, he's not.
Which is very confident. Confidence play right there.
Oh, for sure.
Will it lose them the game, though, B-Cup? It could. It might. There's always a chance, you know?
The scary thing is, like, he can use the psionic projection, and it detonates the trap, which then goes with the silence. Oh, okay, X-Nova, Kaka, they're caught. Spear hits. Oh, all right. Well, not one, but two. That was a weird, it looked like he went past the stairs and then... Chalice, meanwhile, he's going Satanic, like he can hurt. Hookshot comes in, they've got the cogs, but there's the Nimbus down. And Thunder God's Wrath, they'll use the Spear, they'll lock up Kaka. The Arena is in, but Somnus with the BKB, he's able to escape the grasp of Toronto Tokyo. He goes into the Refresher, he's gonna have another Arena. They got the silence on the 2, the drop down the mid diagram. And look at the damage on a Kaka. Hookshot again from Mira, and Ghost is gone. He's been turned into his namesake, and he'll be that namesake for 85 seconds.
Nobody
He's not the friendly Ghost either.
Yeah, so now the...
I was scared of a lot of movies as a kid.
Me too.
Mars Attacks definitely being one of them. They go to the high ground. X-Nova's nearby. They've got the Nimbus. They'll look for the Arena. That's going to go around on Ghost. They have the Abyssal Blade, so they'll lock up the Lifestealer. Supernova right on top. Can they get the egg? They're looking to do so with a hook shot. They still get it. They'll take out Maposhka. Mira sitting low. And all of a sudden, well, thanks to the leash talent from the Sprout, they've got Mars locked up. They'll hit him with the Impale. They get the kill on X-Nova, so it's going to be a 1-for-1 so far, but they'll take Toronto Tokyo's life. And away go Team Spirit. They need to get out of here. It's a little deer hunting reference for you, or fishing. They're gonna make the jump. They go in, and they've got themselves an Nimbus. Mira's gone already, has buyback with a BKB popped here by Yatro. He's still leashed thanks to the Sprout. Chalice has his BKB, but the Hellfire was on in trouble. The Abyssal Blade was there from Toronto Tokyo. They get the go to the Lifestealer. They'll go to another Arena. It's down onto 2. They'll lock down Chalice. They'll take up the Nature's Prophet. The Yule's up into the air by Kaka. Silence thanks to the trap, and the damage is there thanks to the items that Yatro has. And it's a... Can they find their opportunity to go in? Chat, get quiet with me. They're smoked up. They're trying to be hush.
Who's going to break the patience first? Oh,
they're going to go, but they've got the BKB. The Abyssal Blade's going to be used on Akaka. They'll look over at X-Nova. That's the Aeon Disc being popped, as well as the Infest being used to try and save this Nyx, but they just don't have the amount of heal necessary to keep them alive. They look over with the E-Blade thrown over onto Toronto Tokyo. Oh, so far, it's just Kaka. They'll take the Nimbus. Maybe they want to move on this, but they don't have the Nyx Assassin for the moment.
Ever.
Yeah. And they won't stop coming, and they won't stop coming. It's the Shuriken toss, and it'll hit the ground running.
Radiant's top
More tracks.
tower is under attack.
Remember the track also gives vision, so you can track other people.
Yeah, hook shot in onto the backlines. Force staff immediately going to be used, but they've got the nullifier. They've got another hook shot. They've got the Nimbus down, but they're going to kill the Ghost as well as X-Nova. That's looking like all they've wrote for this one. Son is trying to do the damage. The Heavenly Jump is just straight up, nowhere out of that. Chalice with the Satanic, trying to fight, trying to survive, but there's just no chance. GG is called by RNG, and Team Spirit with a 45k lead, 50 minutes in, will take game number 1.
Yeah. I think Spirit is going to ultimately get to decide. Yeah, there's the OD.
Okay.
Brought it up earlier. I actually can't believe it actually happened. There's another hero.
What did this draft evolve into? The whole point of the draft was like, okay, they got a timber.
It's the initial profit, but the mid lane is going to get really ugly soon. The more levels you're going to do up, the less the cooldown is on that, the less you can deal with the hero.
First blood comes out. X-Nova goes down. They're diving the tower. They've got the Boundless Strike with the Chingu going off.
It's a lot of Iron Shells.
But yeah, they want to chase after this Monkey King and make Ghost feel uncomfortable. And that's been the game plan for a lot of these victories when you're playing up against RNG. Miposhka getting low on the run from Kaka, eventually falls to Chalice, who's back on this Nature's Prophet.
Trolls are super annoying.
Kaka's sitting low, so is Chalice. Kaka's a bit far forward, trying to get the kill here on Miposhka. He's got the Fade Bolt finish. Will fade him out of existence, and now Kaka might be the one who's next on the list.
That's very fire.
Yatoro, fairy fire from Kaka. Still, the chase is on, and the kill is there, and he'll finish him off. The Boundless Strike, the Jingu's in, and, well,
The best rotation here is either
Sprout, Miposhka in some trouble, but at the end of the day, he'll be fine. They've got the Avalanche as well as the toss. They'll take out X-Nova. Here comes Somnus. Somnus is ready to drop it if he needs, but not necessary. Give the kill over to Ghost.
some space for Timber, but top tower gone. Still cutting bot lane. They can't really move, as I said already, and now
they want to collapse again. They'll drop the wall. Kaka's here, but X-Nova, as well as the Monkey King, they're still trying to get this Darkseer. They don't quite have the damage. They do have the help from Kaka, as well as Chalice. He makes an appearance. Comes up from the stairs. They'll take out one. They'll look for a second. Mira falls. Killing spree for two of these heroes on the side of RNG. I will say it has left them with the troll up over top and free to farm. Dispose in the telekinesis. A little bit of an alley-oop there. And he'll unleash, but can they unleash the damage onto this kill? They come with Somnus getting the last click. Toronto Tokyo pulling that chakram back. They've got Miposhka over to the side, but they don't have this troll to work with, and they don't have the Darkseer yet, but he finally TPs back in. And
there's a glimpse that we spoke about.
Do they have enough? They start to go after Chalice.
They have a
Chakram's out, and now they're going to go for the Timber. He tries the Timber chain away. Here comes the Troll to try and fight. The Static Storm is down with the Wukong's command going out from Ghost. They get the kill on Miposhka. They look over on the other side. They'll take out X-Nova. It's Toronto Tokyo who grabs that. So now, with the Timber chain, following this up, trying to find more, is the side of Team Spirit. They'll take out Somnus, and that's looking all right. Boundless Strike, Yatoro in some trouble. Spirit Vessel on him. He'll burn away and really get the soul sucked out of him. Mira, he'll fall two more kills for the side of RNG. It looked good for Spirit.
How efficient can you be around the map while you're getting those kills? And you know, you see Troll is not really far behind.
They're gonna go. And let's see what they can get. As they'll throw down the Static Storm, back him into the wall. That is a combo of the ages. Spirit though, they're hit by the Stolen Avalanche, and the Sanities drops. They lose themselves, collapse.
Damage question.
Mira, he's gonna fall 2. The Avalanche onto 3. They've got the Chakram landing only on Akaka. RNG, they are getting away with quite a bit. Boundless Strike, they'll pull back Kaka. That's not where you want to be, Miposhka. Now Toronto Tokyo's in trouble. He'll be disposed of, and well, so will his health. That ends up being 4 kills. Again, Spirit try for the second. Potentially get Roche, but the timing doesn't exactly work out. It's still down for 50 more seconds. They want to go. They want to catch him with Glimpse. They've got the Blink as well as the Avalanche. Now with the BKB being popped, Ghost. Ooh, nice bash. That's one. They're looking for more. He goes in, Fizz. They've got the Dust. They drop the wall. But the Astral Imprisonment is on to Yatoro, so he's able to escape so far on Ghost. But the BKB gets popped by Toronto Tokyo. They look for the Glimpse. It's over to the side. It's on X-Nova. They found themselves Marcy while the rest of the team is in. Toronto Tokyo, he'll TP away. They get the kill onto the Marcy, and that's just one. But is one enough?
Found a quiver as well, of course.
Goes onto the low ground with the kinetic field. They've got the stun, the telekinesis. They'll cliff Yatoro. He's going to need some help. They've got the Sprout, the Chakram, everything. Well, the Chakram to try and protect him is not going to do anything as the Sanity's Eclipse gets dropped by Somnus. And Yatoro, after being clipped, is going to be killed off, so will Mira. And that just makes Roche that much simpler for the side of RNG.
Yeah, just look at that Roche damage. Like, if Odie gets online, he just touched up. Which they also realize, so they're going to smoke up. Whoever they find is going to get blown up instantly. Oh, Chalice is baiting.
Toronto, Tokyo, he's there, but again, the telekinesis from a distance, that's going to be the BKB pop by Toronto, Tokyo, and moving in, but Ghost, he's got the Basher, they have the right clicks. That BKB's worthless, sir. It's all physical coming your way. They've got the Hex, the right click in. Now they're going to move. They're trying to get this kill out onto Somnus, but the Force Staff's away. They've got the Sprout, they'll toss him up, they'll bring over Yatoro, but he's going to be killed off dead for 80 seconds, no buyback. Looking like the beginning of the end here. Maposhka in trouble, drops down the Static Storm. 2 dead on the side of Team Spirit. They'll look over Toronto, Tokyo to get themselves another. Collapse with a normal punch as well as the wall down. Chalice trying to fight. The Boundless Strike is in from Ghost. And they will finish off this Spirit lineup. There really isn't much left in the tank. They've fought back on everybody. They've got the Avalanche coming out onto Kaka. The tree gets tossed and Toronto, Tokyo finally takes care of Chalice. But there's the Sanities. There's another kill for Somnus. They look over Toronto, Tokyo once again. They said, wrong city, sir. They'll go for more. They'll want Mira. They've got the Hex. Collapse can just watch. It's an hourglass on his back, but it's not going to turn back time for the time of Team Spirit as they'll take out Mira. He'll buy back, but there it is. Sprout again, Astro Imprisonment, toss up by Mira, finally getting the kill on Somnus, but it doesn't matter. It's just a tiny. What can this little pebble do to the side of RNG? It's nothing. He's certainly in the books here for RNG. Kaka, telekinesis.
Nice.
Really hoping that soon they'll tap out, but they can finish the job themselves. A Force Staff back, a Spirit Vessel on him. The Treants hitting the tier 4s, and the throne is exposed. All Mira can do is hope, but there's the Wukongs, and there's the GG. RNG take game number 2. They force it to a...
This kind of takes Terrorblade off the menu because TL, one of the best matchups against the Terrorblade. They go a Juggernaut instead. Okay, like it's a strong enough lane, but again, it's a Juggernaut into a Slardar most likely, which isn't the easiest time. I guess maybe just thinking that eventually you might be able to get...
They'll go in with the rebound. Slither Crush is down, but they still have the dispose. Scatterblast comes in, goes a little bit low. They've got themselves the Fire Snap Cookie. He doesn't have the spin. The Slither Crush again, and Ghost is down for first blood as Collapse gets credit for the kill.
They're already 1K ahead in just 3 minutes. And they're all laughing.
Just make some jokes. You've got your spike in onto the Rubik as well as the Hex. They have the continued control to allow Chalice to get a kill here. Yatoro, doppelganger, and what's Chalice's objective here? Is it more to build utility? Is it to just be that pusher? Talked about how leaving these heroes alone obviously gives them a bit of an advantage, and we'll see if Somnus takes advantage of it. Chalice so far by himself against Yatoro. He's doing all right. He is a little bit less than the net worth on the PL, but they go for the Blade Fury once again onto Collapse. They've got the help of Mira, the little shredder, the damage coming out onto Ghost. Oh boy, you don't want to give it up like that. And Toronto, Tokyo, well, he's back. He's back like Godzilla, going in and going forward. X-Nova, he'll rebound away, trying to find some space. He goes into the trees, but Collapse should stick with him. Fire Snap Cookie comes out. Well, for a second gets blocked by that Centaur. They've got the Hex, they'll hit the stun. Avalanche on it too. X-Nova behind him, but there goes Kaka. He's supposed to be legendary on this line, and right now it's been a little bit hurtful for him to be in this game. They go to the Mortimer's Kisses as well as the Omnislash coming out of Toronto, Tokyo. They get the kill on X-Nova. 2 heroes dead on the side of RNG, and the Blade Fury's not going to be enough to get the kill. Fire Snap Cookie at the end of the Blade Fury. They have the damage with the Corrosive Haze. Double kill in for Mira, and Team Spirit get away with 3, and they burst damage.
Yeah.
Laguna and Finger, it's going to be tough to survive both of that, especially if there's extra control from the Primal Roar as well.
Now, hold the thought. Oh, yeah, be careful.
Primal Roar comes out. Mortimer's Kisses again from downtown. They've got the Laguna Blade. The LSA lands, though. Oh, Somnus is in trouble, but he's saved by Kaka thanks to the Earth Spike. But the Avalanche comes in. Toronto, Tokyo's there. They'll blast down Somnus and Kaka. 2 gone for their trouble. They only lose Maposhka. And, well, he's happy to be the sacrificial lamb on that one when it's very easy for them to retaliate. They want Ghost. Can they bring it back in a lot, 3K? Maybe at this point in the game that feels like a lot, but it's certainly doable. But Spirit, they're doing a very good job, right? They lose Yatoro there. That's probably their big down mark. They get X-Nova in this situation. their map movements, minus that one death on Yatoro, has been pretty pristine.
Yeah, definitely. Just overall, they look to be on the same page. It was very nice. Again, after you have lost like you did.
Collapse is right there. They're going to make this move, and potentially there'll be the rebuttal coming out. Collapse is waiting for the moment, waiting for them to be close. And there it is! There's the Slither Crush coming out of the 3, but they've got the Primal Roar to follow it up. They go after Collapse. They have the LSA. They have the damage to get themselves 1. They look over and finish off a 2nd. Collapse goes down 2, but they end up losing X-Nova and Kaka. So this is a little bit problematic. The Axe is stolen. Ghost is in, but he's taking so much damage. Blade Fury, Doppelganger, the damage out on the jug is there, and they will turn Ghost into Casper once again. I mean, Yatoro is ready with the rest.
In a little bit, especially the bot lane, so it should be quite obvious. If they kill Chalice first, it's a massive kill.
They'll go to the Avalanche toss on X-Nova. They'll get the kill on 1. Now the Slither Crush, they found themselves Chalice. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses from downtown once again. The Fabled's there with the Primal Roar being thrown over onto Collapse. Blade Fury, LSA, they've got the control, but the stolen Primal Roar again! It hits onto Somnus. Do they have enough to turn this?
Again?
It's not looking likely. Ghost ends up dead. They throw out the Laguna Blade, but the damage just isn't there for the side of RNG. They'll land the LSA coming through onto Yatoro, but X-Nova dead for the 2nd time. Taking a look at Poshka on the screen. Always sitting at an angle.
Yeah. Kind of in school. Stop copying my homework, bro.
Laguna Blade comes out. Finger 2. Double burst, not enough. Laguna is going to be thrown here by Maposhka over at Somnus. They get the kill on Kaka. They'll take out 1. Somnus is dead too. It's just, it is never been clean for RNG.
Because I think the fire is running out.
It is. They'll secure it. Yeah, thrashing,
destroying,
smoking, killing, thwomping, brutalizing. Yeah, that's one as well. They'll throw the axes over. Is this really where you want to be? X-Nova's going to try and rebound away, but the rest of the team can certainly follow this up, and that is a dead Marcy. Ghost again. He's forced to run. Blade Fury out, but he doesn't offer any damage.
Completely different hero.
He has been pretty unstoppable. Toronto, Tokyo looking for a way in to get Somnus. They're sitting on the high ground. Blink Avalanche is certainly what they could go with, and that's exactly what they're going to do with the BKB being popped by Somnus. It's already a little bit too late. They'll go in with the rebound. They'll look for the Laguna Blade. The right-click damage is out on the Maposhka, but Collapse could go in if he so pleases. The BKB is no longer available on Somnus, so they have to retreat.
Tiny, playing it super safe. I love it. When you head this far, just play safe. Why take any risks?
Especially in an elimination game like this. Yatoro feeling very confident to just frontline here. That Lotus Orb is certainly going to help. They've got the Avalanche coming through on a 1. They use the Primal Roar. It's going to be out on Toronto, Tokyo. They'll go to the Dispose, throw him back, and now the 4-staff away. Yatoro's onto the back line looking for Kaka. They're trying to get the damage to finally take a Collapse. They've got themselves sorted with no buyback, but look at Somnus. He's on the run. He's silenced up, and here come the kisses from downtown. But into the base they go. They are diving a little bit. They need to be a bit careful with what...
Risk anything. Elimination game is 1-1. It loses, you're out. There's a lot of money on the line.
All right, Earth Spike, blink forward, and that's not where you want to be. However, Aeon Disc. So Toronto Tokyo is going to be A-okay. They go to the Omni Slash immediately, and Kaka's gone. He's got no buyback. RNG have come to them and given up a kill.
Yeah, but this Aeon Disc was not like new news, you know. Well, now there's no Omni Slash for the next fight. It's going to be even more difficult to fight, and they know that. So they're just going to start sieging.
Dasher.
Okay. If someone dies again, this game's just over, and he just might.
Yeah, Avalanche comes in. They've got the telekinesis. They're going to toss him up into the air. The Avalanche hit on a 3. They'll get the kill on a Ghost. They'll take out Chalice. They'll call GG, and Team Spirit will eliminate RNG with ease. Wow. Game 2 wasn't exactly theirs, but 1 and 3 were certainly stomps, and they will step on RNG and kick them out of the tournament.